Nemu, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Yo, Nemu, there you are. It's the twins. We received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kugane right away. I hope it had to do with Gosetsu and Ysayeau. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alize is determined to make it a party of three. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds were quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. That's true. Worry not, sister. I have quite given up on trying to convince you. Oh, Yugi! And Soroban! Yay!
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
Oh.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months.
Oh.
So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor.
Okay.
Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual. The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Ysayeau.
Yeah, she's alive.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Ysayeau.
That's true. But she's the real deal.
But a woman who resembles Ysayeau in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Yeah! Gosetsu!
Gosetsu! He's alive!
Yeah, man!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Yeah, let's go search for them.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day.
Oh, yeah. I cried, too. It was very, very emotional.
But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Yes. Okay. I would have said this too, but I don't really feel that ill will of Ysayeau. Yeah, she shot Gosetsu. Kind of a dick move, but you know. We'll find Gosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Mm-hmm.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not, but I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy, You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements and more besides.
Thanks, my dude. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. Oh my god! It's Gyodo, right? Right? Ah, I knew it. Yes, Gyodo. Gyodo. Any funny business, and you know what will happen, I trust? No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. Bro, we don't have time for this. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I have a mind to call Lise. No, Lise, I beg you. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Ysayeau, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Ysayeau? Alas, see them with my own eyes, I did not. But the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know. A rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They seek an elderly Rogadin samurai appeared on Kogane Dori with a beauteous maiden, and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Yeah, that's so sad that he had to give away his sword. Isn't that like a symbolism of like what a samurai is? It must have been like a really big deal for him to sell his sword. Regrettably, I do not have the working in relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichiten? Now why would that be, I wonder? I didn't know any better. I think he'd lent you money. Ahem! He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can for their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? I think he's telling the truth this time. What choice do we have? No other choice but this. And a fine choice it is. Though I am adept at gathering information, it is so much more efficient to share the work. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes. Yes. We will go together. And there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe Alize has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? And buy that sword back from him. There it is! There can be no doubt. It is Kosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. Ah, yo! I have the guild right here! Let's do it! I'll pay. I got you. Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know Gosetsu is alive and well. No, let me buy the sword and give it back to the old man! Yugiri, wait. The scions will buy the katana. Pray, consider it a gift. Yes! Thank you, Alphino. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner than had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Yumeneko tea house, and thither did they set off. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not sure what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze Hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Ysayeau. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alize arrived mere moments ago. All went well at my end. Kyoto met with an imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion's funds to buy Gosetsu's katana? At the asking price? Aye, well, we were in some haste, and it would seem a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. That's Thal's beard. You agreed to this? Give me strength. Oh my god, was that more? Then... oh my god. Oh, poor Tataru. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
What? Oh shit, there's an attack already?
What's going on up there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Yo! We have to help.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But For your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Bro, do you know who I am? We're gonna sneak past them. Let's go. We have to help. It's a Garlean ship. Oh shit. We're gonna take back their base.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack?
Unless they want Gosetsu?
Unless Ysayeau is on that island.
Or Yotsuyu, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I thought of that too.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
Yeah, that too.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Oh, tell him. Wow. Oh my god. That was so extra. He literally was like, "Ah, let's jump in. Ah. Yeah, just kill him quickly. There you go. Alright, let's move. You here for the old man, yes? He's at the top. You best hurry. Yotsuyu! And Gosetsu! Oh, she's so scared.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
He would protect her with his life. Oh. Oh, shit. You're still hurt.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
I got you.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
So that's why they're here. They're there to rescue her, I guess. That's what they said. Watch out, he means to blow it up? Oh, crap. We have to kill it. Oh, there you go. There are too many. Draw to me. I will finish this. Okay. Get over here, please.
Release!
Okay, baby damage, that's fine. Hey. You're okay.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens!
Yeah!
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
Yay!
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
No problem.
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Tsuyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Oh.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Bruh, he's hurt right now. Like, come on.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below.
So it didn't really crush you in the end. I guess you were swept away.
We were swept out
Yeah.
into the One River,
Yep.
where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
Yeah.
Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not.
Oh.
Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
So it didn't really kill her that quick.
But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
Yeah.
A trick, surely.
Yo, okay. Believe Gosetsu. Come on.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard, yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
I see. So that was your plan.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Thanks. If she has a mind of a child, I would imagine the trauma that she's had is like gone out the window, and then she's like as the child before all that happened, I guess. I don't know. Gosetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Nemu is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Oh. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're our friends? They're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. All right, if you say so. I know you, Giddy. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Ysayeau either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Ysayeau, but out of the villagers' sight. Nice. Ian!
My lord Ian, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
Oh.
Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
Yay!
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Yeah.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything. The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Ysayeau would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it'll end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend, too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time.
Yeah. Good choice.
Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to.
Oh yeah, she does have a mind of a child.
Don't let her take me away.
Oh.
It's all right, Ysayeau. I will come with you. Be a good girl, and listen to Yugiri.
They need rest anyway.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
That's true. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who journeyed to the other side of the world to help us. And repeatedly, at that. We have much and more to think upon. But as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Oh shit. Oh, they are. There they are. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Fujiya is nowhere to be found. Oh? He was there when I arrived. For now, we have taken Ysayeau to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. You okay?
By the Kami! Your Lord Hien, leave me. Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
What happened?
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
Yeah.
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
Oh, fuck! So that's why you ran.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. She may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
Aw, yo.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman.
No.
It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze.
Wow.
The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Ysayeau committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
So you do admit that you're a part of that fault?
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement.
I see.
But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Ysayeau in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Oh no, I know what you're thinking. While you were out searching for Jifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over the Doman soil. Oh no, they're gonna look more for Ysayeau. Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Ysayeau, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed, and appears bound for Castrum Fluminis. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Nemu, can I count on you? Yes, my lord. Oh, there's a ship. Is that the same ship? And it's got some smoke, I think.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
That's really weird.
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Who is this? Oh. Hello.
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
Asahi. Okay, hello.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Interesting.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Ysayeau's stepbrother.
What? Oh! Her flashback!
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Okay, stop with the courtesies.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
Okay.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Doma.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
This is such an interesting turn of events.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
We're not here for compliments. Say what you have to say.
You'll forgive me if we forgo
Yeah.
the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
Yeah.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
Yeah.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
After all the years of suffering and whatnot? Okay, sure.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Okay.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Okay.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed, many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
What is your end goal here?
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
Oh.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
For Ysayeau.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting vice.
Yeah, there it is.
Ysayeau? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
I don't think you care about her.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests.
Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Ysayeau left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. Yeah. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps. Though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Ysayeau may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth as much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed. Though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only Kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Nimue. Let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alize company. We are safe enough for now. A chance to relax at last. You know when I'm out of debt, my daft Nemu. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be a bit as high. One misplaced word and the people can die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to brief the tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we will be missed here. Or will we? Nemu, a moment if you would. Oh! Ah, Yugiri and Asahi, was it? You have some business with Nemu? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wished to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you are an envoy of the Empire. Oh? Is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. I don't think he was vile, he was just eager to battle. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. The ambassador has a right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It would be my pleasure. In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma.
Get back! I'm warning you!
What?
Someone's in trouble.
Oh, the Kojin! What?
Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yugiri, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Alright, cool.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
No problem. Oh, thank God. They can just leave. Without ever knowing. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on your tour of Yansha. I had hoped you might take an opportunity to recover from your excursions at Sakazuki, but I gathered your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. The Red Kojin? Here? Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yansha, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first leap to the youngster's aid? Yes, I think he did. He was. I was quick to doubt him when he first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? Do I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt? Or still be, still find him sus? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, how I would love to believe that. An ally within the Empire could change everything. It could give us a real chance at peace. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game. For now, at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that the very question in mind I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a working solution. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends of the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with the Bunshin and his people. And with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but what manner of business? A past mistake which I should see put right. One which weighed heavy on my mind. What? Ysayeau! And Gosetsu!
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Wow! Oh, please don't. Oh.
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
Oh God.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Ysayeau was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
Oh.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Ysayeau. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gorsetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for your Ysayeau apart, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Ysayeau are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Yes.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Yeah.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Okay.
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Suyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much is clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you will excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. Of course. You may rest assured that your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Koljin and their icon. Before you leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young dolmens from a band of Koljin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Koljin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Koljin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. Gosetsu. As before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. I'm your dad now. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
What?
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
Fucking piece of shit! I knew he was sus! Oh, fuck! No! I don't want to see your flashbacks. Whoa.
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
I think you are just brainwashed.
How dare you speak of righteousness?
You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors!
Be glad I grant you this mercy.
What? It's Xenos. He's gonna kill everybody. Yep. 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 Dead. All of them dead.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne?
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
It looks like he just pissed his pants.
Surely you jest. That was Ysayeau Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
Oh.
That was Lord Xenos.
He's in awe of him.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
I'll bite your face.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Oh, fuck you, man.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance. I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
I'll let you go this time. Alright, bye! Can we tell everybody what just happened, please?
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Oh. Yeah, she tells she tells them everything.
Of all the memories to witness.
Yeah.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game.
Yeah.
After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
Mm-hmm.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me. Which is more than some can say.
It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up with the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary. Having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange, we can't even touch him. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord would have taken its toll. Oh yeah, that too. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under the surveillance and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call for you. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we will be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use the time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained at Kogane. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send us at once. Oh, I will. And on that, you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of trouble promises to be difficult, though. Enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kugane, then. Totaro and the others must know of what transpired here. My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you will be the first to know it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that can all wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Soroban's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Nemu should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Oh my god. Forgive me, Nemu. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Of course. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value. Knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Rio and his associates have heard something of the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you to advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice we have but to try? Lord Heian had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game. For now. Back in Garlemald. Where's that fucking bastard? Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yep, it's all according to Keikaku. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Yep, even he said it. Ysayeau! Hello. Oh.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
Oh.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital. Okay. Hmm? Casinos.
How are you feeling, my lord?
It has to be. It is.
Fine, now leave me.
Uh-oh. I'm not excited. Well, that was patch 4.2, Rise of a New Sun. That's what it's called. I feel bad for Ysayeau. She doesn't remember anything of her past at all. And Gosetsu actually cares for her. As Tsuyu, of course. I don't think he would ever care if she was if Ysayeau still remembers who she is. I feel I can only hope for the best for both Gosetsu and Ysayeau now, because I guess they kind of want to live peaceful lives. But anyways, I knew Asahi is a little piece of shit. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye!